because it's time for our next panel. This is a panel on the STEM OPT program for students under student visa in the United States, people who've studied in the STEM categories for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. One thing I want to remind everybody, the software that we've been using called Slido, maybe you want to put, oh, hold on. So I just wanted to remind everybody who may have come late to the party that we're using Slido as the tool for audience participation. In this one, you go on your mobile device, you go to the site for Slido.com, you put your credential there, which is IIC 2016, and you'll be able to post questions and be involved in the conference in a more meaningful way, and we invite you to do that. The questions that are not being answered, and because there's been so many questions and we're trying to keep a pretty good handle on the time for all the panels and end punctually or promptly, the questions that are not answered, we will go back and get you answers and send them all out to everybody that's in the conference. And those will be answered by the panelists and others who are involved with the presentations. So, thank you. All right, so the lead speaker here is Marianna, who we introduced earlier today. She's with Fukuri Global and has been an attorney for at least, I think, going more than 7 years now. So we're glad she's here with us and focuses on employment-based immigration. I'm also on this panel, as is somebody that I like to refer to as the godfather of immigration. I don't know why. That's Shruti. If you'd come up. Shruti is, he's co-founder of Zoomly, which is a product that is for global travelers, documenting, keeping all their documents in check, an app that's been produced that he's promoting, and it's an exciting opportunity that's developing. He's been involved with leading global immigration in the largest of companies for many years, and is probably, I think, a pioneer in the domain. And he offers so much information and value, and we're grateful he's here with us. And so with that, we're going to have Marianna get started, and we're glad that we're able to present to you now.
So I guess everybody's rested. So you guys, Jake was involved in fun activity, and I will have to board you again, so I apologize. I will probably will have to skip a couple of slides due to the time constraints, and I think the most important and fun part of the session is to ask the question and ask to reply to your question. So now, as we all heard, but President Trump promised that there shouldn't be a shortage of STEM students in the United States. He promised that he wants to keep the brains in the United States. He wants to make sure that whoever comes, according to him, remain in the United States and contribute to the society. And we use, and being, useful, benefit the U.S. society in general. I mean, this is the definitely, the whole, I guess, the theme for our conference today and all the presentations. Should we expect that? What can we do? Will it really happen, or there will be any new changes? And the final, it's not final, but the latest news is that it could also affect the OPT. We all waited for OPT to be for a longer time, and then they did. They implemented the rule. The rule became into effect in March 2016. what will be changed if they are to change. And if he listens to his immigration councils, what will be different? And let me tell you, what he can do, he can shorten. He can shorten to 6 months. He can also make very similar to J1 visas. And we all know J1 visas are when people come and they don't apply for the waiver, they have to go back to their home country for 2 years, unless they exempt and they apply for the waiver. The question is, can it be done to the F1? Absolutely. So we are yet to see. For now, for today, we do have the opportunity to keep them here longer, have a better opportunity to file for H-1B, and then if most of them do come, they study at the universities, they pay lots of money, and I guess most of them are ambitious enough to stay here and contribute to the society, become members of the society, and implement their knowledge that they obtain. So we will be talking about, so far, for 24 that they allowed to extend. Now, just want to clarify. I will go through the slides and you'll see there are different types of OPT. I will be talking about post-completion OPT. So, you know, if misconception is what's post-OPT. So generally, after studies, they allow to have OPT issued for 12 months. So then, now with that new rule, they can extend it for another 24 months. So the total we have in 36 months. It's a good time to try to apply for H-1B and keep them here. Enough time, which was not the case when there was only 17 months extension. So I'll start with the presentation now, and I'll have to skip, but this is kind of how it flows. The application process, the parties which are involved in 24 months OPT extension, and then the shortage, the statistics. So in general, there is a shortage in the United States and amounts to 40%. Because our office is located in Michigan, and I practice the immigration law in Michigan. The statistic that we found was only for Michigan State, but absolutely it could be presented for any state in the United States, and I don't think Michigan is the only state that has a shortage of STEM OPT students. So what are the causes? I do have 2 kids, and when the young ones asked, would you like to join the science club? Or would you like to go into club with cheerleading? And then the majority, if you take